Hi, and welcome to Omni Edition Garden City. I'm Dan York, and with me today is Kerry Partin. He's the president of the Garden City Business Alliance, the host of Garden City Community Chat, and all-around great guy. Welcome to the program, Kerry.
Thanks for having me.
Second time we've had Kerry on the show. Let's talk first about the Garden City Business Alliance.
All right.
How did it happen, and how long has it existed now?
We were established in August of 2014.
Okay.
And Kelly Perkins, the owner of Garden City Martial Arts, the Guardian Martial Arts.
Okay.
Me and her decided there was a need for some kind of an organization to, have the businesses better promote themselves. Seeing as we lost
fill the void of not having a chamber of
exactly.
commerce.
Seeing as we lost the chamber and that collapsed, we just thought that it'd be a good idea. So we had a kickoff meeting that we had in 2014. It was very well attended. 35 business owners showed up, and for the first time, I thought that was really good.
Sure.
So then, ever since then, we've been growing, and the GC, it's a resource for the business owners and the citizens to, create extended support network, for them.
Sure. Yeah,
so.
Networking opportunities.
Right.
What's the difference between the Garden City Business Alliance and, say, the old Garden City Chamber of Commerce, or is there a difference?
Yeah, we don't charge membership.
Okay.
It's totally free, and a lot of the businesses just totally donate their time and efforts to our. But other than that, we don't have perks like the chamber had, as far as insurance and stuff like that. I do have some perks where we have like discount for Office Max and stuff like that for printing and that. But we're working on that with the National Chamber.
Okay.
And
well, is that, when you say you're working on that with the National Chamber,
yeah,
are
to
you
try and
angling towards becoming a Chamber of Commerce? Or
no,
not?
no. Oh, no,
Okay.
that's not going to happen. No.
Okay.
But we are going to be instead of a 501c3, we're going to become a 501c6.
And I don't know what that means.
Well, after talking, I didn't know either, and after talking to the IRS agent on the phone, she suggested we should do that. It's more geared towards what we do as far as businesses, and that's what chambers are C6s.
Okay.
A C3 is more of a charitable organization.
Sure.
Goodwill, Red Cross, stuff like that. So that's what we applied for.
Yeah,
C6.
because the businesses, even though it's to the betterment of Garden City that these businesses be solvent and solid,
right,
they're still businesses, and their goal is still to make as much money as they possibly can.
Exactly.
And obviously, we win as a community if they make a lot of money, because that means they stay or they expand or they bring people into the community. So
yeah, and that's what we try and do, promote the businesses, try and get more customers in for them, and make it a good experience, and also work with the the city and make it a better place to live in Garden City. Not that it isn't, but it's a great place to live. But I gotta say that we work closely with the DDA. Kim Dold and Teresa Manuel have just been excellent. The whole city is really starting to welcome us more. City Manager Bob Murray and the City Council, their support has just been tremendous, and we co-host a lot of stuff with the DDA. So
well, let's back up first. How often do you have meetings?
The meetings are once a month. It's the second Friday of every month, and we have one in the morning, and we alternate morning and evening.
Okay.
The next one's going to be May 13th at the Straight Farmhouse in the Grand Parlor.
And you move the meetings around too, right?
And then we also we've Gordon Chevrolet has hosted our meetings. Schoolcraft College hosted last month, and it's just been great. Everybody's stepped up, and we're becoming a pretty tight group right now. And we're always looking for residents or community advocates. They can come and join us. You don't necessarily have to be a business owner. We welcome everybody, and we just want to move the business community forward.
Sure. And if someone wants to find out more information, or if they want to join, how do they contact you, or where do they go on the internet?
Well, they can contact us at our website at gcbiz48135.org.
Okay.
I got to thank Rick and Catherine Palmer from Palmer Works. They created our websites and maintain them for us. They do a great job. Also, they can call me if they want, 734-788-9319. I don't have a problem talking to them. I'd love to talk to them. But
and how many members do you have now, do you know?
I would say close to 100 right now.
That's pretty good.
I would say close to 100. Yeah, if they want to, get on the mailing list and find out when we're going to have our next meeting, or, just find out what we're doing and find out more about us, they can email us at gcbusinessalliance@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, Gmail.
All right. Now, you talked about the fact that you have events and you do a lot of things co-sponsored with the DDA. One of the main reasons we brought Kerry in today is to talk about the Garden City Taste Fest, which is even though it doesn't sound like it, it is a newer event because there were other events that were similar to this.
Yeah,
but this is a Garden City Business Alliance event.
Correct, yeah. The Chamber used to have, you might remember the Dine and Dash. That's
right.
what they used to call it. Well, we're bringing it back as the Garden City Taste Fest. That's going to be May 17th from 6 to 10 p.m. And tickets are available now. Now, your ticket is pretty cool. It's going to be a T-shirt, which is $20. Specially designed by You Are My Art. That's a local business here owned by Debbie Wiesner. And you register, and that's going to be your ticket. We're going to start at the Golden Feather Restaurant, and you're going to end at the Golden Feather Restaurant.
Okay.
We have 7 venues, and like I said, 6 to 10. Registration will be at 5:30. That's where you'll get an itinerary. You're also going to get a punch card this year. You have each venue punch it, and then at the end of the night back at Golden Feather, we're going to have drawings for prizes and stuff. So it's going to be kind of a cool event. But it was very, very successful last year.
And it's buses or people drive themselves?
Garden City Public Schools. Derek Fisher has been awesome. He's supplying the buses. We're going to have 3 buses. You can also drive yourself.
Okay.
And the only thing, if you're going to have adult beverage, we suggest you do it responsibly and get a designated.
Well, that's the advantage to the bus.
Get a designated driver.
Now, if you can get them to drop everybody off at home, you're all set.
Right, exactly. But no, it's a good time. We have a good time on the bus.
Now, you sold out last year, didn't you?
Sold out last year, and we probably got about 50 left so far for this one. So.
Okay. So what do they do if they want to sign up for that, and what's the deadline to sign up?
Well, they can go to our website. The registration forms are right there. You can print that out and fill it out, take it with your payment to the DDA office there on Ford and Middle Belt. Make all checks payable to the Garden City Business Alliance, and you're good to go.
Okay. And again, a great event and
bring
just
your
a
appetite.
Good community event, right?
Yeah, bring your appetite.
All right, very good. Let's talk about some of the other activities you have going on. Well, let's actually back up to the...
Can we do the event venues?
Yeah, let's go back through all the venues because we didn't do that. I want you to
the
go through all of
venues,
those.
Golden Feather Restaurant, El Satan's, Leon's Family Dining, GJ's Diner, sports venue, Straight Farmhouse is going to be a dessert stop, strictly desserts this year. And Garden City Mini Golf is celebrating their 50 years in business. You're going to be able to get off the bus, stretch your legs, let that food settle a little bit, go and try for a hole-in-one for a free game.
Okay.
They're going to have Detroit Donuts there. She's out of Garden City also. And some refreshments and just have a good time.
Okay,
and
very good. All right, so that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of food for $20.
A lot of food, a lot of food.
Now, do you make money? Does the Business Alliance make money off of this?
Yeah, we do good, and then, that goes right back into the community, whatever we decide that we're going to do with it,
Okay.
Trying to build the bank account up a little bit,
Yeah, sure.
not charging membership dues,
Right.
it's a little tough.
And this has its own website too, right?
Yes,
Okay.
GardenCityTasteFest.com.
All right, GardenCityTasteFest.com.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, so they have until May 1st to get registered, and they get a T-shirt with that.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Okay. Let's talk about some of the other events, because you have, along with the DD, and we talked about this before we went on.
Yeah.
In the summertime in Garden City,
Oh,
there's
my
a little bit of a lull after Christmas until right about now.
A little bit, yeah.
And then there's something once, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 things a week that go on.
Place is rocking, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
and a lot of those are the Business Alliance now.
Yeah, a lot of the Business Alliance events. We're going to have, and like I said, we co-host with the DDA. They help us out a lot. The next one's going to be the Scavenger Hunt. We're going to have a business scavenger hunt, July 8th through the 22nd. That's going to last 2 weeks. They'll be able to go into the businesses, try and solve some clues. We're not going to make it too hard because we're going to have some cash prizes at the end.
Okay.
Which will be given at the Music in the Park, which will be July 28th.
Okay.
That's going to be a real fun event.
And talk a little bit more about that.
Well, we're going to have, I believe we're going to have Bonnie and the Working Girls there this year, and we're going to have some food, and we're going to give away cash prizes. The DDA is matching whatever we match, so it's going to be pretty significant.
From the Scavenger Hunt?
Yes,
The prizes will
yes.
be from the Scavenger
Right,
Hunt?
right. And then in October, naturally, October 8th, we're going to do the Afterburn, which is after the chili cook-off. Then we take over for the Afterburn. I think Bonnie and the Working Girls is going to do that as well. They were real popular last year.
And same thing. So as the chili cook-off is ending, what, about 5 or 6?
Yeah, about five to 9, we'll take over, and the party continues. And we're going to have adult beverages and
There seems to be a theme here, Kerry.
Right, exactly. So that's a real fun time. And then the trunk or treat in October. That's going to be October 28th.
So that was a success beyond what you could have imagined.
The trunk or treat?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, it was just unbelievable. We probably had, I would say, close to 2,000 people.
Jeez.
They were wound all the way out to Middle Belt from Farmers Market.
And that was almost exclusively a social media campaign, wasn't it?
Yes. I did an event page, and that was it. I mean, it was unbelievable. Now this year we're going to incorporate something a little different because we are giving the families that come out free candy and free whatever. We're asking them to possibly bring canned food or non-perishable for our home pantry. We're going to have boxes all around, and they can make a deposit there.
Okay.
So that should help them out quite a bit. But yeah, that was phenomenal.
And again, the DDA helps you out with that, right?
Oh yeah, DDA's involved in that. Yeah, we have the stormtroopers are there, and it was really
And that's
cool.
at the town center parking lot.
Right, where the old farmers market was.
Right.
We probably had about 60 trunks. So
Do you have enough room there for this event after having the first one?
yeah, I hope so. I think we're going to rearrange it a little bit. Have them come in and then out a certain way. But I think it'll work out. We'll be planning that shortly.
All right.
Anybody that wants to, they're interested, they want to enter a trunk, they're more than welcome.
Okay.
Doesn't cost them anything but candy or whatever you're going to give away. And
Yeah.
we're going to try and look for some donations from businesses for candy and stuff like that. So.
Okay, very good.
And then the Holiday Expo, that
Sure.
was pretty successful. We held that at the Moose. That was right after the Santaland Parade, which
Yeah.
you're very involved in and do a great job, by the
Thank
way.
you.
That's going to be November 26th. And all these times are to be announced, but
Sure.
they can find all the information out on our website
Okay.
and
So
our
it's-
Facebook page.
And your Facebook page, just look for Garden City Business Alliance
Yeah,
on Facebook?
or facebook.com/Garden City Business Alliance.
Garden City Business Alliance.
Yep.
And I love the website, though. Let me find it again. It's gcbiz
Yeah.
48135.org.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Pretty easy to remember. And once again, I just got to thank everybody in the city for supporting us, and anybody that's interested in joining, just contact us.
Now, who is your board for the Business Alliance?
Oh, the board. I'm the president. Kelly Perkins is vice president. Michelle Jarrott is secretary, and Sharon Hassett is our treasurer.
Okay.
And we do have 3 trustees: Tim Fredenberg, Barb McConnell, and I believe Allison Bettis.
Allison Bettis, right.
Yeah.
Right, Allison Bettis.
So
Okay.
yeah, we're pretty well established. We're just waiting for that 501c3.
But regardless, in the meantime, you're still doing what you're
Exactly.
doing. And doing what
yeah,
you...
it's not holding us back.
And doing what you'll do anyways once you get your
Correct.
501c6.
Right.
See, now you got to say it right.
Right.
But it really won't change what your mission is or what you're attempting to do.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Now, I don't know, 5 years ago, I don't think I even knew you. And and you retired from where?
Specialized Pharmacy Services. I was a biolab technician.
All right. And I remember you emailed me or called me and said, I want to do I don't know if it was, even if with the podcast was the concept
I think
at
it
the
was
time.
a podcast at the time, yeah.
And you were kind of like looking for some advice. I was like, hell, I don't know. I hardly knew anything about podcasts.
Can
then.
you believe that in June it's going to be 6 years I've been doing it?
Okay, so 6 years ago.
friggin' years.
And for people that haven't heard it, because it's, podcasting is narrowcasting. So you
Right.
reach your audience, and it's not like one of those, you don't really find it on accident. You have to kind of be looking for it.
Yeah.
But
And
explain what you do.
Well, it's like an internet talk show, and I have several guests, and I've been doing it for, like I said, in June it'll be 6 years. And it's just something that, I wanted to get involved with the community at the time. The wife got tired of me complaining about, about that, everything. So I thought I'd start this podcast, and I've had several guests, all the way from Congressman Conyers has been on the show, and all the mayors, Mayor Wild, Mayor Walker, and this week I got Glenn Anderson's going to be on, and then we were talking before the show that Dennis Newbacher's coming on. For those that don't know Dennis, he used to be on Chopper 7, did the traffic control. But anyway, it's just, and I'm going to be celebrating July, I believe, 14th, my 300th show. So.
And you pretty much do a show a week with almost
Yep,
no exceptions.
one show a week, yeah. And
Yeah.
even if I'm out of town, I'm on vacation, I always make sure I'm somewhere to do my show.
And you've actually had a little studio built at your house
Yeah,
and the
as
whole
soon
9
as the
yards.
sun left, yeah, I took over the bedroom and
Everybody else puts in a weight room. You put in a radio station.
right, exactly. And you know, I love it. It just keeps me out of trouble, you know.
Okay, very good. And now if someone
Maybe I can
wants,
get you on. Hey,
I'd be glad to
I'd
come
love
on.
to have
Now that
you.
you're out of the basement, I'm fine. But how do people find it? You know, what's
if they go to TalkShoe, it's TalkShoe, one word, .com.
All right.
And just search for show ID 82757. That takes you right to my main show page, and all 300 shows will be there when I reach 300. They're all in order, and you know, I posted on our Facebook page.
After the fact.
Yeah, after I put the audio up, usually about 30 minutes after we sign off.
Okay.
And then I do a video, and after I edit it and that.
So
I
you
put it
do
on the
have
next
video
day.
now?
Yeah, now I'm doing video, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have a YouTube channel. Just look for GC Community Chat on there. And
Okay.
but yeah, it's really been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people and good support, a lot of downloads. It's doing good.
Okay, great. Well, glad to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Garden City Business Alliance again. It's GCBiz48135.org.
Right.
For all of the information we talked about, whether it be the events, whether you
Exactly.
want to join, whether you want to attend a meeting. The Taste Fest coming up then on May, what's the date?
17th.
May 17th.
Yep.
And again, that's a big deal, but May 1st is the deadline for that. So
May
if you
1st,
want to get in on
gotta
that,
get
you
'em.
need to do it now.
Exactly.
All right. And lots of events coming up throughout the year for the Business Alliance.
Yep.
And Community
Yep.
Chat just keeps moving along.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Very good. Well, Kerry Partin, thanks a lot for
Thank
stopping
you.
by.
I really appreciate it.
All right. That's Omni Edition Garden City for this week. Thanks very much for watching. Good night, everybody.